Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Volunteer State Community College, their Gallatin campus, where we have women's TCCAA action tonight. The Lady Pioneers of Vol State taking on Columbia State here tonight. Columbia State Chargers out of Columbia, Tennessee, visiting for the first time and the only time this year, come in with a 1-5 record. They are 1-1 in conference play. They lost their first conference game to Jackson State at home, 87-78. That went on the road to Roane State Community College, defeated the Lady Raiders 74-66. The Lady Pioneers are 1-8 for the season thus far, are 0-2 in conference play, losing to Southwest Tennessee Community College down in Memphis, and losing at home to Motlow State Community College. Tim Reese will be riding solo with you tonight. As far as I know, might have a softball player come up to run the cameras at some point in time, but until then we'll be using the widescreen as we are counting down toward our national anthem. And we of course have to mute for our national anthem so that we don't get kicked off of YouTube, where we are broadcasting on the Vol State Sports Network. So after the national anthem, we will have the Toyota of Gallatin starting lineups. Time to play ball here on the campus of Volunteer State Community College in Gallatin, Tennessee. Here are the Toyota of Gallatin starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady Chargers. For the guards, number 0, Sia Burrell, 5'5" sophomore from Philadelphia, leading the TCCAA in scoring at 20 points a game. Number 1, Treshondra Williams from Flint, Michigan, a 6'2" sophomore. Number 3, Mai Grady, 5'8" freshman from Homerville, Georgia. Number 10, Ansley Burleson from Etheridge, Tennessee, 5'8" freshman, Summertown High School. She's second in the conference in scoring with 18.4 points a game. And at post, number 33, Layla Washington, 6-foot freshman from Columbia, Tennessee, went to Columbia Central High School. They are coached by Gwen Burton and assisted by Quan Dudley. And now the starters for the Lady Pioneers. Number 1 from Siegel High School, a sophomore, Monica Peralta. Number 2, Kayla Northrup. She's a sophomore guard from Independence High School. Number 5, Nye Rankins, sophomore forward from Lebanon, Tennessee, Lebanon High School. Number 14, Armani Tolliver, one of the twins. She's a sophomore guard from White House Heritage High School. And number 24, Emma Disney from Greenbrier High School, another sophomores. Head coach Otis Key starting all sophomores here in game number 10 of the season. Find themselves 1-8 on the season, looking for their first conference win. Our officials for today's game: Lee Quarles III, Noble Patterson III, and Bo Carr. He's an original. Not to say that Lee Quarles and Noble Patterson are not individuals themselves. They just have family names, and the jump ball is uncontested. It will go to the Lady Chargers. Marcia Burrell at the top of the key, and inside Williams misses. Rebound is contested, but will be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Pioneers. Monica Peralta will go to the concession stand to retrieve that basketball. And Burrell will inbound underneath her own basket. Gets it to the 6-foot-tall Trashandra Williams, who gets the first bucket. She's actually 6'2". Kayla Northrup for 3, no good, off the right of the rim and rebounded by the Lady Chargers. Burrell, left-handed player, and she goes right to the rim, and she gets her first bucket of what you would assume would be several, leading the league in scoring with 20 points a game. Woman-to-woman defense employed by Columbia State. Lady Pioneers going to have to hit some outside shots to bring these ladies out. Emma Disney from the elbow, nothing but net to get the Lady Pioneers in the scoring column. 4-2 early. Columbia State leads. My Grady now over to Burleson. And inside to Washington, back to Burleson for 3 is no good. Disney trying to battle Washington. I believe Emma Disney might be 5'8", which according to the roster online for Columbia State, the only player on their roster that's not 5'8" or taller is Nicia Burrell, their point guard and leading scorer. Armani Tolliver at the top of the key, guarded by Grady. Gives it up to Peralta. She'll go to her right. Be stopped there, come back to the middle. Pass out to Tolliver with now 6 on the clock. She drives, gives it up to Northup for her second 3 attempt. It is no good. Rebound by Disney. And back up. I thought the first shot actually got the rim, but Disney got the rebound and the quick bucket. Pretty sure that Northrup's shot actually got the rim. Burleson drives and then gives it up to Washington, who is fouled. She goes to the bucket. Misses the shot, but she'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Nye Rankins, her first. Layla Washington will go to the line. Hits the first free throw. Misses the second one. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Tolliver. Quick pass up to Northrup. It's thrown out of bounds. That'll be a turnover, and ball goes back to Columbia State. Those were Layla Washington's first free throws of the year. Inside pass to Washington. She banks. It's no good. Rebound to Disney. Northrup dribbles with that left hand and just able to keep it out of Burrell's three-point shot. Banked in by Monica Peralta. They don't ask you how, they just ask you how many, Monica. From Siegel High School, and Lady Pioneers with their first lead. Nice shot there by Williams. Her second bucket. All tied up with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Just getting started here at Vol State on this brand new floor put in by the athletic department this past summer. Overseers, athletic director Bobby Hudson, as that pass hits off of a leg and given up to Burrell, who will, with the one-hand scoop, get her second bucket. As the Lady Chargers retake the lead. Chandra Williams guarding Kayla Northrup, and she'll draw the cheap foul 35 feet away, or 30-plus feet away from the basket. Inbound to Tollivers, tries to get it over the top of the defense to Nye Rankins. Pass was a little too long and a little too low. Another Lady Pioneer turnover. Tim Reese on the Ball State Sports Network. Thanks for joining me for the last home game of the first half of the season for the Pioneers. Three-point shot by Burrell. No good. Rebound picked up by Kayla Northrup up to Emma Disney, who did not see Burleson. Ended up picking up that pass, so another turnover. Inside pass. Emma Disney got her arm in there, and Williams able to extricate that basketball out of the arms of Emma Disney and get the bucket and the harm. That was on Armani Tolliver as Williams completes the three-point play. Entering for Disney is Kyra Shaw. Shaw, freshman from Beach High School, is Lady Chargers. Full court press, Kyra Shaw just into the ball game. Will pick up a bucket. A bunny is Kayla Northrup almost stole the inbound pass there. As they will now pick up full court. Shonda Williams almost has another inbound pass stolen by Monica Peralta. The Pioneers just can't grab the basketball on those inbound passes. Just getting a fingertip on it. And now the ball is in the hands of Marcia Burrell. And then not anymore. And Kayla Northrup has it. This turnaround spin move with the left hand, and she's going to draw the foul on Burrell. That'll be her first, team second. Kayla Northrup will go to the line for 2 free throws. Northrup, the leading scorer for the Lady Pioneers at 9.7 points a game. 71% free throw shooter, misses the first. And in and out for the second one. Pioneers shooting at a 59% clip, and another turnover and another foul on Nicia Burrell as she's picked up 2 quick ones. Not even 5 minutes into the game, the leading scorer in the conference is going to be taken out. Replacing her, Kennedy Adams, another Flint, Michigan product, freshman, 5'10". and Treshondell Williams went to the same high school, it appears. Hamady, Hamady. Northrop drives to the hoop. A little strong on that layup. Rebound goes to Kayla Washington. Now running the point is Adams. Hawked by Northrop. Gets by her. Pass is deflected by Peralta. A number of those deflections already today. 12-9, Columbia State leads. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. It's like a zone being employed by head coach Otis Key in his 9th year. Adams will drive and get it off the glass for 2. Peralta now at the top of the key. Tolliver looking inside. She's going to get another pass over the defense. Kayla Northrop tried again with the left hand. And just a little bit shy of the rim, and it banks off of Nye Rankins and goes out of bounds. Emma Disney replaces Rankins. It'll be Columbia State basketball with 4:19 to go. They have a 5-point lead. Inside to Washington. She's looking underneath, and another ball tipped. Kyra Shaw with the loose change. Amani Tolliver looking up court. Gives it up to Peralta, who drives and has that one slapped away, but apparently Burleson got a bit. Nope, they're going to get number 22, Kennedy Adams. Our announcer just called out number 22. Kyra Shaw getting that foul, but it was number 22 for the Lady Chargers. A new player in. Oh, look, I think it's number 4, Kaylin Williams. Northrop drives to the basket and again is strong on that layup. And there is like all kinds of dribbling issues coming up the court, but they don't make a call. Ainsley Burleson with her first bucket of the ball game. A 16-9 lead. Kyra Shaw out to Tolliver, inside to Disney. And she passes it to the official. Nice save by Peralta, but it goes right to Burleson. Now up to Grady, who drives, and layup won't go, but Monica Peralta will pick up her first foul. Have some Jersey Mike's subs coming into the game. Ella Disney and Bree Ellis ready to check in for the Lady Pioneers. My Grady nails the first free throw. Also in for the Lady Chargers, Amaya Saffold. Saffold from Smyrna High School in Smyrna, Tennessee. 2 for 2 at the line is Grady. 3:12 to go. Pass is kicked out of bounds by Burleson. Lady Pioneers will retain the possession. Pardon my voice, folks. I've been trying to get over a cold here in the last 4 days. For some reason, Thanksgiving hits our family hard. Maybe we got too many kids in it. Ella Disney, the younger sister of Emma Disney, drives around to the right. A one-handed runner is no good. The rebound is secured by Saffold. Lady Chargers get it up court. 3 points shy by Burleson. Is short rebound to Bree Ellis. She will come in on the left side and just can't get the layup to go, but draws the foul. The second foul on Kennedy Adams. Winter Thompson checks into the game for the Lady Pioneers. Number 4, freshman guard out of Clarksville Northwest High School. Bree Ellis out of Beach High School. Transfer from Frieda Hardman. It's the first of 2. And the second one is missed. Burleson down to the corner. Grady now being double teamed, gets it inside to Saffold, and another interior pass. A foul before the shot. Goes on Ella Disney.
That is her first.
Team fourth foul for Vol State. Our public address announcer's a little bit off in his fouls. To the corner of Grady, who gets Shaw to hit the deck. Burrell back in the game for the Lady Chargers with 2 fouls. Pass cross court to Grady for 3 is good. First 3-point shot of the ball game for either team. A 21-10 lead here in the first quarter by Columbia State, who a year ago went 3-26 for the season, 3-15 in conference play. Kyra Shaw from the elbow fakes and drives a couple steps and misses that one. Rebound to Burrell as they push 2-on-1. Grady misses the layup. Rebound to Shaw. She's going to get it out to Disney. Ella Disney, but it's slapped away by Grady. Lady Chargers lost 3 times a year ago to Lady Pioneers, who only won 7 games, so 3 of their 7 were against the Lady Chargers. They look like they have gotten a bit of size as Winter Thompson hoists another 3, and it's no good. Burleson now over to Burrell. She's going to drive right down the middle with the right hand, and she's going to get the scoop to go. 58 seconds now, just under a minute in the first quarter. Ella Disney running the point. So it's Disney, who now has the ball. She gives it back to her sister. The layup is no good, but Ella Disney draws a foul. I think this is going to go on Kaylin Williams, and it will. It'll be her first. Team 5th, but Ella Disney will have 2 free throws.
That is her first. Team 5th.
Entering for Lady Chargers, Delantis Office from Ashburn, Georgia. One of 2 for Ella Disney. Lady Pioneers had trouble at the free throw line here in the first quarter. 2 for 6. Inside to Saffold, blocked by Shaw, but Burleson gets the loose ball. 15 on the shot clock. Burrell has her drive stolen by Bree Ellis. She's going 1-on-2 with Winter Thompson trailing, and she's going to be tied up. The alternate possession will go to the Lady Pioneers. Shot clock is off, 19.9 seconds on the game clock. Lady Pioneers down 23-11, and Winter Thompson just passed that ball right to Burrell, and Burleson gets the feed and the easy bucket. Not sure what Winter Thompson was looking at there, but Ella Disney will try to hoist one up. Bree Ellis from 35 is no good. Rebound almost to Disney, but the Lady Pioneers can't get another shot up, and they are down 25-11 here in the first quarter. It was tight early, but a dry spell for the Ball State Lady Pioneers, and Columbia State looked like they could get to the rim anytime they wanted to. We'll take a break here at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese after the first quarter, 25-11. Columbia State Lady Chargers lead the Lady Pioneers. Game that 5-minute mark was fairly close. The last 5 minutes did not go well for the Lady Pioneers. And it doesn't start out well either, as Nicaea Burrell goes right to the basket. Gets an early bucket. Up now, the largest lead in the game, 16 points for Columbia State. Bree Ellis did not start the game. She has the ball now over to Nye Rankins. Picks it up back to Peralta. 9 on the clock. Bree Ellis will shoot a 3 and get it to go. Bree Ellis, the first. And it is actually 2 threes. Kayla Northrup did get one in the first quarter. Nicaea Burrell drives right to the basket, and she's going to draw a foul. Emma Disney with the reach. Picks up her first. Nicaea Burrell being guarded by Bree Ellis, 2 lefties. Interior pass to Office off of her hands, and now out to Burleson for 3. It's good. Right at the buzzer. (30-14), the Lady Pioneers trail here early in the second quarter. Looking down at the Columbia State bench, and I don't see any players sitting on it, because there's 3 sitting over at the scorer's table to come in the game. 4 on the shot clock. It's going to need to go up, and it is, and it misses. Rebound went to the Lady Chargers, but they will get the ball underneath their own basket. Entering for Columbia State, Mai Grady, Trishonda Williams, and Layla Washington. All starters at the game, so all 5 of the original starters back in the game for Columbia State. Armani Tolliver, Emma Disney, Kayla Northrup, Nye Rankins, Monica Peralta in for Lady Pioneers as Trishonda Williams gets a bucket. She now has 9. Unofficially, as my scorebook is, blocked shot by Columbia State. Burrell is going to go right to the hoop, and she's going to get 2. It's 10. It looks like she can get her shot whenever she wants to. At this point, nobody for Vol State has shown that they can stay with Nicaea Williams. 3-pointer is short by Northrup, and the rebound could not be handled by Armani Tolliver. Kennedy Adams checks into the ball game. Ainsley Burleson will have a seat. Mai Grady, it's a nickname. Burrell will go to the rack again and get the scoop and score. She has 6 quick points here in a 36-14 point lead. Northrup drives to the basket. She's going to be called for traveling. Kayla Northrup, maybe 5'7". She's going in there against a couple 6-footers for Columbia State. She is unafraid, though, and she'll go in with either right hand or left hand. There's going to be a blocking foul right at the block in the end line. Emma Disney's going to pick up her second personal foul.
That is her second. Team second.
Inbounding is Burrell. Back to Burrell in the corner. She's not going to be shy. She's going to throw that up, and it will be short. Go off the front of the rim and out of bounds. Kyra Shaw will check in and be a Jersey Mike's sub. Jersey Mike's located right across the street from the Vol State Gallatin campus, 940 Memory Lane. Go over there and say hello to Julie Johnson, the general manager. Tell that Tim Reese said hello. Order the number 9, Club Supreme, and get it Mike's way. Any Pioneers haven't scored in a while. Peralta probing. Can't get by Burrell. Now Northrop still on the right side. Bounce past to Shaw, and she has to save her from going out of bounds, but Armani Tolliver will pick up the pushing foul. That'll be her second foul. 6 minutes to go. The only bucket in the quarter is a Bree Ellis 3. Adams in the corner. Being double teamed, and the ball is taken away by Peralta. 3-on-2 break. Peralta will stop and deliver. Nice pass to Armani Tolliver. Nice assist to Peralta. She looked like she was going to stop and pop at the free throw. Corner extended. Ended up making a pass to the cutting Armani Tolliver. Brady with a bucket. She now has 7 for the game. Kayla Northrop wide open for 3. It's short. And the rebound to Burrell. She's going to attack the basket 1-on-3. She'll give it up. Nice assist. As Adams gets the layup. Columbia State's getting a lot of easy looks at the basket. They are not waiting to get the ball up the court as Peralta tries to go between 2 Lady Chargers and is stopped. Rankins with the ball. Tolliver now in the corner. She will fake, step back, and shoot. Air ball that will go off of Kyra Shaw and out of bounds. Burleson and Williams enter the game for the Lady Chargers. (40-16). Columbia State leads. Kyra Shaw with the defense there, causing a turnover. Burleson stepped out of bounds. Maya Saffold will check in for Trishandra Williams. Columbia State averaging 64 points a game, just 6th in the conference. Jackson State leads with 88+ points a game. Pioneers, Lady Pioneers, are 9th in the conference at 52.8. They're going to have to do some work to get there today. Only 16 points, 5 in the quarter, 4:15, and now 5 on the shot clock. Kayla Northrop being surrounded by 3, and a jump ball is going to be called, and that they're going to say the shot clock's going to go off now. I don't agree with that. I think that's a bailout call. One of the officials tapped the top of his head, said shot clock violation, but I think this is Bo Carr down there with the ball. So the shot clock didn't go off. They're going to have 1 second on the clock. Shaw gets the shot up off the rim, but a rebound goes to Adams, and the upcourt pass. Nice save by Burleson as she smacks that off of Kayla Northrop. Burrell inbounds. Adams now at the elbow. Missed shot. Rebound by Saffold over the top of Rankins, and the basket goes to Caitlin Williams. 42-16. That's 17 in the quarter for Columbia State. Northrop continues to drive to the basket. And that layup is missed with that left hand, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul on Kyra Shaw. That is Kyra Shaw's first foul. Burleson for three. No good. Rebound by Shaw. We have a timeout called by Coach Key. Otis Key, former player at Austin Peay State University up in Clarksville and with the Harlem Globetrotters in his 9th season. Now with the Lady Pioneers trying to draw something up. They have only scored 5 in the quarter. The Lady Pioneers will next be on the road on Saturday at Cleveland State, 2 o'clock tip-off. That'll be Eastern time. So for us Central Time Zone folks, it's 1 o'clock. I'm pretty confident that the Vol State Sports Network will not be traveling because I know I won't be, and I'm not sure anybody else yet knows how to set up the equipment. So I will not be traveling for the December 2nd or the December 9th games that will close out the first half of the year for Vol State women's and men's basketball. The next broadcast will be January 8th against Northwest Florida. Lord willing, Nia Rankins kicks over to Monica Peralta, who thought about a three and then drives instead off the glass and in. Nice drive by Monica Peralta. She has 5 for the game. Kennedy Adams for 3. A little bit strong. Rebound by the shortest Lady Charger. And that basket is, I think, going to be credited to Amaya Saffold. Timeout is called because the rebound, the basket after the second missed shot, came down and hit Kyra Shaw right in the glasses. Timeout was called for her to adjust her equipment. I don't think she has a cut on her face. And now she's playing without those glasses. Northrop nearly had that one stolen. She's going to drive with the right hand this time. Batted around. Peralta will come out of there with the ball and another drive. No good. Peralta gets loose ball, tried to get it into Kyra Shaw. Looks like she was bumped out of bounds. Foul's going to be attributed to number 2, Delantis Office. And honestly, I don't see a number 2 out on the court. There is not a 2 on the court. So it's a 3rd foul on Kennedy Adams. So I'm not sure how they're going to reconcile that. The official scorer, I'll have to see what she says because Atlantis Office is not in the ballgame, and I clearly saw the official say that the foul was on number 2. Bree Ellis at the line misses the first free throw and misses the second. Lady Pioneers are 2 for 8 at the free throw line. Tip pass knocked away by Northrop, and she has the loose ball being guarded by Nicaea Burrell. Northrop looking to drive. Has a screen left by Nia Rankins. She gets to the block, kicks out to Rankins. It is not Rankins' game at the 3-point line. Nice pass by Bree Ellis. And nice delivery by Kyra Shaw, who had to do a dipsy-do with the ball as it was about to be slapped out of her hand or the shot blocked. She pulled the ball away and then came back. Peralta lucky didn't pick up a foul there. Nia Rankin's going to pick up a cheap one underneath on the drive. Fifth foul on the Lady Pioneers in the corner. In the quarter, Kaylin Williams will go to the line for 2 shots. Ainsley Burleson will check in for Burrell. First free throw's no good. It's their first free throw of the quarter. 4 for 5, the Lady Chargers were in the first quarter. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go. Second free throw's no good. Ball is loose, and we have a jump ball. Alternate possession goes to Ball State. See, I think it's actually the other way. I was going to say it didn't look like, I think they had changed that up on the scoreboard the last time. Because the last one was to Ball State underneath the basket with 1 second on the shot clock. I think our scoreboard was incorrect. And they're asking for 20 on the shot clock. So 2 officials are conversing about whether it's 20 or 30. And Mr. Carr wins out. Lady Chargers ball up by 24 points. Inside to Williams, back out to Williams, not related. Knocked away by Peralta, and a reach-in foul on Bree Ellis to keep her from an easy path to the basket.
Team third.
Would have thought maybe that was an intentional foul, that they might have given Bree some free throws, but decided not to. Rankins over to Northrop, had an available 3 for a half a second, did not take it. Trying to drive in again, and we'll have another jump ball, and this one will go to Ball State with 41.1 on the game clock, but only 8 on the shot clock. That does not reset on a defensive jump ball like that. Entering for the Lady Chargers, Layla Washington. Peralta trying to inbound. There's a 5-second violation, so ball will turn over to Columbia State with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Ball State will pick up full court in the zone, trying to trap, and they'll have a trap in the front court as Williams tries to step through. We have another jump ball. Columbia State will retain possession with 18 on the shot clock. Inbound to Washington. Washington over to Grady, running the point. The 1-2-2 zone. Burleson down in the block. Air ball hoisted up there now, 12. As Northrop tries to drive. Looking for the last shot. Bree Ellis fakes a 3, drives, gives it up, and a turnover, and Northrop gets it. He's going to have to put one up, and at the buzzer is no good. And the halftime score, 44-20, is 19 points put up in the second quarter by Columbia State, and only 9 for the Lady Pioneers. We'll take a break. We'll come back probably at about 3 minutes to go before halftime with the Sumner Regional Medical Center scoring update. I'm trying to give you the official scores, at least according to our official score, down at the scorers table. This is Tim Reese. Thanks for joining me on the Ball State Sports Network. Welcome back to the Vol State Sports Network. This is Tim Reese for the Sumner Regional Medical Center halftime report. These are somewhat unofficial results here. It was a little bit different than our official score, and I think we were having some issues down at the scorers table. But as I see it, and as I checked with the score, it appears that this is the way it is. The scoring for the Lady Chargers with 44 in the first half. Isaiah Burrell, the leading scorer for the game, with 12, 6 in the first and 6 in the second. 9 points for Trishonda Williams. And I have 7 for My Grady and for Ainsley Burleson. Official score has Burleson with 9. Caitlin Williams with 2. Kennedy Adams 4. Amaya Saffold with 2. And Layla Washington, that totals for me 44 points, 25 in the first quarter, 19 in quarter number 2. And the Lady Chargers are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. For the Lady Pioneers, it's sparse, 20 points in one half of basketball. Leading scorer Monica Peralta with 5. Bree Ellis, Kyra Shaw, and Emma Disney with 4 each. Amani Tolliver with 2, and Ella Disney with 1 point. The foul situation is also a little bit muddled, but according to the official score, Kennedy Adams only has 2 fouls. I had her for 3. And she does have 2 fouls for Kaylin Williams. For the Lady Pioneers, 4 players with 2 fouls each, according to the official score. Nye Rankins, Armani Tolliver, Kyra Shaw, and Emma Disney. As the Lady Pioneers late returning from the locker room as they get ready for the second half, thanks to Sumner Regional Medical Center for their support of Vol State Athletics. For the baseball program, I believe they're going to have a banner across the outfield wall at Pioneer Field, right across from the Pickle Fieldhouse here, where the Richard Moore Gymnasium is located. And the Pioneer Field will have a brand new windscreen out there, or a outfield screen and center field that will show Vol State Pioneers. Had some wind damage last year that took out the screen from last year. So big thanks to Sumner Regional Medical Center, and also one of the biggest sponsors for Vol State Athletics is Toyota of Gallatin. They have put in brand new scoreboards here at not only the Richard Moore Gymnasium with brand new scoreboards on either end of the court, but also as Bree Ellis drives, misses the layup, pulled out of there by Williams, and up to Burrell, and she's going to pass off to Burleson, who was defended by Northrop. Williams will drive to the basket, give it up to Washington, who misses from 5 feet away. Bree Ellis comes out of there with it. Toyota Gallatin also put up brand new scoreboards at the softball complex and at the baseball field for Vol State. Kayla Northrop for 3. It's short. Rebound falls right into the hands of Williams. Shonda, 6'2", sophomore from Flint, Michigan. Freshman Ainsley Burleson has her pass stolen by Shaw, and then her pass is stolen right back by My Grady, who shoots off the backboard, misses. Williams and Bree Ellis will fight. And if it's only for possession of the basketball, then Bree Ellis has a chance. If it's a real fight, my money would be on Trishonda Williams. But thankfully, we're not going to see that today. This isn't hockey. Tap away by Northrop, but the Lady Chargers retain possession. Another tap away, and Northrop will come up with this one. Bree Ellis had an opening there, but Northrop could not get her the ball. Gets it to her now. 22 feet away from the basket. Ellis out to Monica Peralta. Gets a pick by Kyra Shaw. Drives inside. Rankins will get a shot. It's no good. Tapped away. And the Lady Chargers come out of there. Burrell misses the left-handed runner. Knocked out of bounds by Kyra Shaw. And Columbia State will retain possession. Now, I don't know why the shot clock went up to 28. She missed a shot. It should have gone back to 20 seconds. Maybe it should be at 18. There we go now. Now we have the correction. And a timeout is called. 30-second timeout. So no scoring yet. Almost 2 minutes in to the third quarter. And Columbia State will take their first timeout of the ball game. Head coach Gwen Burton looking for a whole lot better season than 3-26 as they had a year ago. They are 1-5 right now, but 1-1 in conference play. And we'll tell you, they've got a good-looking squad here. Definitely have height. And with Burrell, they have the ability to score. She has a nice pass high off the glass by Williams. And the basket is good. She now has 11 as Lady Pioneers come down and promptly throw the ball out of bounds. So Bree Ellis, Monica Peralta, Kayla Northrop, Nye Rankins, Kyra Shaw. 5 in the game for Vol State. Another pass tapped away by Kayla Northrop. She has had a bunch of near steals. Don't keep track of steals or rebounds or turnovers. So I don't know how many steals she actually has, but she has a few. Burrell will drive, kick out to Burleson in the corner for 3. It's air ball to Strong. Kyra Shaw nearly tapped that one away, and Grady picks up the loose ball, but she's standing on the sideline out of bounds. It's another turnover. Peralta, a sophomore guard from Siegel High School in Murfreesboro. Brings it up to the top of the three-point line. Kicks left to Ellis. Looking inside for Rankins, but Rankins has her defender on her hip, but pass now comes out to Rankins in the corner. Kyra Shaw is cleared out in the middle. Can't get the shot over Williams. Rankins now going to finally be called with the foul. She got her arm caught inside. Big Trishandra Williams. That'll be her third. She's got 1 in each of the 3 quarters. Sia Burrell, leading scorer in the conference with 12. Yet to score in the second half. And Williams looks like she's been a point of emphasis for the offense for Columbia State. She travels. Ball State basketball is Jersey Mike's sub here in the second half. Emma Disney checks in for Nye Rankins. Also entering the game, Amaya Saffold for Columbia State. She'll give Trey Williams a break. Lady Pioneers looking for their first score in the second half. Emma Disney at the free throw line. She will stop and pop, and nothing but net. That's 6 for Disney. Emma Disney, sophomore from Greenbrier High School. Averaged 6.4 in 19 games a year ago for Ball State. Burleson in the corner. She's going to drive right to the basket and have that shot blocked by Kayla Northrop. Put a block down for Northrop. Bree Ellis will step back, but apparently shuffle the feet a little bit as She's called for traveling. Oops. Sorry, we are not on a timeout anymore. Folks, I don't have a director today, so wearing all the hats. Something when you're playing basketball during a timeout is a step through layup by Burrell. She now has 14. Peralta thought about a three. Disney will throw one up. It's a little left of the mark. Columbia State up to Saffold. Disney tried to draw the foul. Saffold misses, gets her own rebound. And the second attempt is good. Saffold now with 4. Peralta drives, but return pass is knocked away by Layla Washington. Here, pass up court to My Grady is a little bit too strong. Jersey Mike subs for each team. Nye Rankins and Delantis Office. Delantis Office got a foul during the first half. Wasn't even in the game, at least according to my understanding of when the official called the foul and put his one hand up with 2 fingers on it. Don't think it's going to matter with a 28-point lead by Columbia State. Ellis drives right down the middle. Can't get it to go, but Emma Disney will get the rebound and the score. She now has 8 to lead Ball State. She had 2 in the first quarter, or 4 in the first quarter. Did not score in the second quarter and has 4 here in the third. Driving right to the basket. Getting fouled is My Grady. Bree Ellis will pick up her first.
That is her first. Team second.
4 new Chargers check in, Lady Chargers, as does Armani Tolliver for Vol State. At the line, Grady for 2 shots. It's her first miss. She's 2 for 3 at the line. And she's now 2 for 4, but the rebound goes to Saffold. And the layup is good. Saffold now with 4 in the third quarter, 6 for the ball game. Northrop with a crossover dribble, nice delivery over to Rankins, who cannot get that kiss off the glass to go. 4 minutes now to go in the third quarter. Ball State only scored 4. Those were Emma Disney buckets. Sia Burrell over to Grady on the right side. Gets it to Williams, who passes it underneath the Saffold. Misses that shot. And there's a pass to Emma Disney. Nye Rankins, right over the head of Nye Rankins. And she had no idea where that pass was going. Emma Disney picked up her own pass. And that's not allowed in this league or any other that I've been a part of. 3 minutes, 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Saffold and Washington take a seat for Columbia State. Fake. Right and go left is Trey Williams. Peralta kicks to Northrop for 3. No good. Rankins trying to get the loose ball, and she'll pick it up, but be tied up by Ainsley Burleson. Get that right, Burelson. Northrop will inbound with Ball State possession and a fresh 20. Peralta just able to get that one kick out to Armani Tolliver. It's not. Shoot, gives it up to Disney, who drives left, goes to the basket, gets the left-handed layup to go, and will draw the foul. Foul on Ainsley Burleson. Burleson. I don't know why I can't get that. First team foul for Columbia State. Disney. There you go. she knew what was going on. She made the basket. She made the basket. She went and got the rebound. Nobody else knew, but apparently the official must have said we have 2 shots. So now the 2 officials, Lee Quarles III and Noble Patterson III, will discuss what happened here. The official's going to say 1 shot. He's going to say a do-over. Honestly, I don't know what you do in that situation, folks. Emma Disney was the only one who went after the basket. You can I don't know how you can say now a jump ball, as Otis Key now is arguing his point. Since there's no action, we'll get a little bit of closer view here as you see Otis Key talking to Bo Carr. I'm not sure who the lead referee is. I thought it was Lee Quarles III. Otis Key is not going to get satisfaction out of this. And it's going to go to the alternate possession, and no free throw. I wonder if it's even going to be considered a missed free throw. I'm going to put it in my book as a missed free throw. 54-26. It's a little bit of something unusual right there as Burleson drives and kicked away and stolen by Monica Peralta. Street ball, you would say the ball don't lie. There's get that turnover. Nia Rankins on the top of the key, just barely kissed off the rim. 1 on 3 is Kayla Northrup, I think, was looking for a foul. Didn't get the call. I see it. Burrell will go and have that one knocked off of her leg, out of bounds by Peralta. Might have been about 3 fouls in that sequence that did not get called. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. Lady Pioneers still fighting as Northrup gets that left hand. She's right-handed, folks. It's her first bucket of the ball game. Leading scorer for Lady Pioneers gets her first bucket. Another steal attempt, but this will go against Rankins. That's going to be her 4th. Team third. Burrell inbounds to Washington, gets it back. Will start the offense. She dribbles to her right, passes off the leg, and there's going to be a charge by Burleson. Nice defensive posture by Emma Disney to draw Burleson's second foul. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Northrup dribbles and shoots a lot with that right hand. Emma Disney with a high arching 3 attempt. No good. Rebounded by Nia Rankins. Her shot does not go and gets another rebound. Disney out to Armani Tolliver with 5 on the clock. 1 dribble and a shot. No good. Tapped out of there by Rankins, but handled by Burleson. Gives it up to Burrell. Burrell pulls it out. Grady now will spin, and a wild shot. No good, and the foul on the rebound by Layla Washington. Pick up her first. Under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Armani Tolliver triggering the offense for Vol State. Over to Disney. Peralta back to Disney. Northrup, let's see if she'll drive right. She likes going left. Disney with another three. That's going to be short off the front of the rim. Peralta with the steal. A no-look pass to Emma Disney. Pass over to Northrup. See if Disney will throw another three up. She will. It'll be no good. Rebound to Niceo Burrell. Emma Disney wanted to stop her from going to the basket, but she picks up her third foul. Can't see that as a defensive strategy. They run too much. The Lady Chargers do. Trey Chandra Williams checks in for Washington. Kyra Shaw will check in for Nia Rankins. Northrup, Armani Tolliver, Shaw, Emma Disney, and Monica Peralta in for. Peralta nearly got another steal, but I think Burrell is starting to get a little bit tired of having that ball stripped. She might be using that offhand, but not saying she's not getting fouled. She's probably getting fouled and the call's not coming. It's the fifth team foul. Burrell will go to the line for the first time. Misses that free throw. Burrell only 59% at the free throw line. She's the leading scorer in the TCCAA. She gets one of two. 55-28 lead. Now under 30 seconds to go. 21 on the shot clock. Tolliver drives. She will go for the layup and to scoop and to score. Armani Tolliver. Northrup pressing. Another steal by Peralta. She will come down with 12 seconds to go. She's going to go to Disney, who has a wide open left-handed layup. 8 in the quarter for Disney. Burrell's going to have to throw up one from half court. She does. It's off the glass and no good. Lady Pioneers with a furious last minute of the ball game. Scored 12 points in the quarter. Their most in the game. They are still behind by 23. 55-32. One more quarter to play. We'll be right back on the Ball State Sports Network. Tim Reese back on the Ball State Sports Network. We want to thank again Toyota of Gallatin. We are broadcasting from the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center here in the mezzanine level in the Richard Moore Gymnasium in the Pickle Fieldhouse. Also thanks to Sumner Regional Medical Center, Dudat Communications, Jersey Mike's, and a new sponsor, Alley Cassidy Brick, is going to be providing materials for the Ball State baseball team. As Kayla Northrup gets the runner to go. She now has 4, averaging just under 10 points a game. She gets a steal. She drives in with that left hand and another layup. She shoots free throws and outside shots with her right hand, but if she comes inside the free throw line, she's using that left hand. Kennedy Adams drives to the basket. And foul's going to be on 22. I think that's what I misinterpreted in the first half. That official, I think, only uses one hand for a double-digit number. So Number 22 fouled number 22. Kennedy Adams misses the first free throw. That's probably what happened down at the scorer's table. 1 for 2 at the line. Sia Burrell at a short break. She's back in the game. She had 2 quick fouls in that first quarter. Had to sit down, and she has not harmed anyone. Let's get that end of the quarter off of there. Folks, I need to stick to producing and broadcasting. Armani Tolliver for 2.
Armani Tolliver.
Full court pressure. Broken just barely by Columbia State, and get the ball in the hands of their best ball handler and best scorer, Nysia Williams, or Burrell, as now Treshandra Williams. She's going to get fouled by Kyra Shaw. Nope. Going to get Armani Tolliver with the reach in.
Armani Tolliver.
That's her third.
Team second.
Inbounds underneath the basket to Williams. Rebound to Saffold. Does not get the bucket to go, but she'll go to the free throw line.
Number 24, Emma Disney.
Emma Disney with her fourth.
Team third. Inflated Pioneers number 2, Kayla Northrup.
Kayla Northrup checks in. Jersey Mike sub for Monica Peralta. Saffold at the line for the first time. Gets that one to go. Saffold from Smyrna, Tennessee, Smyrna High School. Same high school that produced Sonny Gray, who just signed a 3-year, $75 million deal with the St. Louis Cardinals. Bree Ellis for 3, no good. Rebound by Disney. And that is rebound by Disney. The shot is no good. Not sure who he called that foul on. Looked to me like it was on number 4. But he called the foul on Treshandra Williams, though. Not sure how that's happening. Must be watching a different game as Disney hits the first. She had a free throw earlier. I thought it was supposed to complete a 3-point play. She did too. Missed a free throw, went after it. Nobody else did. And got the layup, but they did not count it. As Burrell goes to the rack for 2 points. Northrup in the paint. Partially blocked shot by Burleson. There's going to be possibly Emma Disney's 5th foul of the game, and that will go on Kyra Shaw, her 5th.
Team 4. Inflated Chargers number 4, Kayla Williams.
Full court pressure. Back out to Burrell. And the tie up by Northrup. She looks like maybe she stole something there. Inbound to Burleson. She'll stop pop. Almost a block shot, but And Disney's going to pick up her 5th.
Number 24, Emma Disney. That is her 5th. Team 5th.
She will leave unofficially with 14 points.
Shooting 2 is 7.
First shot by Burleson is no good. And she gets 1 of 2. 61-40. 7:23 to go. Inside to Shaw, who's double teamed. Tolliver over to Peralta. She'll drive down the middle. Runner is not good. It went in, but foul called before the shot. Foul's going to be on Sia Burrell, her first. I'm sorry, her 3rd. Shot no good. Rebound by Burrell. Tolliver tried to take the charge, and she did. Burrell pretty much goes to that left side every time. She has now picked up her 4th foul.
Number 0, Sia Burrell. That is her 4th. Team 3rd.
Just under 7 minutes. Tolliver nearly had that one picked. Over to Bree Ellis. She'll drive to the middle at the top of the 3-point arc. 22 and 1 3/4 feet away. And pass right by about 3 other players. It kicks off the shins. Kaylin Northrup and goes out of bounds. My Grady up to Kaylin Williams. Tried to reverse layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up with the right hand. And the rebound to Columbia State on the ground is Burleson. She is tied up quickly by Lady Pioneers. You see a lot more jump ball calls in women's basketball than you do in men's basketball. So if you're keeping that clock down there, you better be heads up on the alternate possession arrow. Bree Ellis trying to figure out where her best options are. Inside to Shaw, now over to the corner. As Northrup dribbles that one off her foot. Bree Ellis nearly had the steal. Burleson cannot get the layup to go. Triple teamed was Bree Ellis. She kicks it up to Shaw, drags the foot as she was trying to make the pass over to Tolliver, waiting for the Columbia State defender to flash by. It drags the foot. Landis Office in the game for Columbia State, as is Kennedy Adams. Burleson for 3, it's good. Hadn't been a lot of 3-point shots today, as Northrup will drive with the right hand. This time misses. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It will stay Ball State basketball. Ella Disney checks in for Bree Ellis, as does Nicaea Burrell. Armani Tolliver will inbound the basketball right to Shaw, goes right to the basket and misses the layup. Had a bit of a contention there. I believe that was Amaya Saffold, as Kaylin Northrup with another steal looks for Ella Disney. Will drive right down the middle and give it up to Armani Tolliver, the shortest player on the court, and a traveling call. (64-40). Scoring drought for both teams here. will be fouled going to the hoop. No shot, says the official. Monica Peralta will pick up her third foul. He said underneath, but Columbia State is in the bonus. They will have 2 shots. Nicia Burrell will get her second free throws. Third and fourth free throws. She 1 for 2 at the line. Scored 6 in the first, 6 points in the second as she misses that free throw attempt. He had 1 field goal and 1 free throw in the third. And the same here in the fourth. So 18 points unofficially for Nicia Burrell. Peralta dribbles to the basket and can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Now Atlantis office is in, but she does not get the foul call. Amaya Saffold will pick up her first foul. Monica Peralta at the line. In and out. Lady Pioneers have struggled from the free throw line. They are 2 for 10 unofficially at the free throw line. She gets the second one to go. Winter Thompson checks in for Armani Tolliver. Winner, a freshman guard from Clarksville Northwest High School. She's playing in game number 9. This is game 10 for the Lady Pioneers. You know, and actually, she has played in all the games. There's one game that has not been scored in the official scoring statistics. And that is the last game that Lady Pioneers played. That was on Monday. Layla Washington gets the layup. Lady Pioneers went down 78-51 against Trevecca's JV squad. Nia Rankin's looking for some help and she passes that ball right to Nicia Burrell, and Burrell was not going to pass it back. And she'll get the 12-foot jump shot to go. Kind of a jump shot. So stop and shoot. Northrop from 3, long distance. Can't get it to go. Kennedy Adams gets a free bucket there, and Otis Key will call the timeout. See if we can remember to take that timeout banner off when we go. We'll take a break on the Ball State Sports Network. Winter Thompson for 3, a little strong. Rebound attempted by Maya Saffold. She's going to be fouled by Monica Peralta, who picks up her 4th. So Saffold will go to the line, and Amari Tolliver will check in for Monica Peralta. Her first action of the day, the twin sister of Armani Tolliver, also a sophomore guard from White House Heritage. Saffold can't get that free throw attempt to go down. She's now 2 for 3. Ella Disney from deep, she thought about it. Now kicked over to Winter Thompson. Ella Disney from the top of the three-point line. It's short. Rebound goes to Kennedy Adams. Kaylin Northrup, Winter Thompson trying to trap. Adams dribbles out of it, goes right to the basket. Nia Rankins tried to stop her, but she's got 4 fouls. Didn't want to apply any more pressure. So 44-20, halftime lead. Columbia State, and they now have a 34-point lead as they get the steal, and they'll pull it out a little bit. Burrell trying to get a handle on it. There's Kayla Northrup trying to get his tie up, and they will. I'm not sure if Burrell was trying to call a timeout or not. 34-point lead. Burrell out to Office. 4-3, no good. Rebound to Tolliver. To Ella Disney, the freshman Disney, has that one stolen. Nia Rankins knocks that up-court pass out of bounds. Kaylin Williams and Mai Grady will check back in for the Lady Chargers. Knocked away by apparently Columbia State. Fall State basketball with 2:17 to go. Winter Thompson for 3, short. Rebound tapped by 2 different Lady Pioneers, but lands in the hands of Saffold, who gives it up to Adams. He's going to drive to the basket. Office with the 10-footer, no good. Rebound by Adams, shot no good. Saffold gets the bucket. Kayla Northrup for 3. The first 3-pointer of the ball game. Minute and a half to go. Drive to the basket by Kaylin Williams as she's fouled. So 4-on-4 there. Number 4, Winter Thompson, picks up her first foul. She appears to be injured. We'll see if all-world trainer Justin McKinney needs to make an appearance, and there he is. Hard foul there, I guess, by Winter Thompson. I'm not sure if it's a hand injury or what it might be, but Justin McKinney check on Winter. Maybe she had a shoulder that was jammed as the force of the ball going up and her hand going down might have jarred that shoulder. Looks like Thompson's going to have to come out of the ball game. Armani Tolliver will check in. Kaylin Williams will go to the line from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 5'10" sophomore. Averaging 2 points a game. Not a whole lot of free throw attempts. She gets that first one to go. And misses the second. Rebound to Northrup. She will drive to the basket, scoop, and score. 11 unofficially for Kayla Northrup, but she now gets her average, just a little over her average. Williams drives to the basket. She's going to go back to the line for 2. Ella Disney will pick up her second foul. Only 8 free throws on the season for Kaylin Williams. Sorry, that's the fourth one she's had here. 1 for 3 in the quarter, 1 for 4 unofficially in the game. And she can't get that one to roll in. Rebound to Nia Rankins. Under a minute to go, 78-46. Columbia State leads, trying to get their second conference win of the year. Nia Rankins will go to the free throw line. She's fouled by Amaya Saffold. Her second foul. Rankins going to the line. Looking for her first point of the ball game. And there it is. She gets them both. Full court pressure again by the Lady Pioneers. 40 seconds to go. Kennedy Adams pulls it out. Kayla Williams thinks about a three, and Office will shoot a three. Rebound by Saffold. Turnaround jumper is good for Amaya Saffold. Ella Disney firing from three on the right side. It's good.
Quarter by Ella Disney.
She had a free throw in the first quarter, and that's her first field goal of the ball game. She gets a steal, so she can get her second field goal. And layup is good.
Quarter by Ella Disney.
That's the stepped in bounds turnover for Columbia State. All State with 6.4. Working hard all the way to the end. Folks, we will not have a wrap-up show afterwards. My score sheet is in total disarray, so I won't have anything that could come close to official. So last shot by Nia Rankins is no good, and the final score, 80-53. Columbia State puts it all over the Lady Pioneers, wins by 27. Ball State moves to 1-9 on the year and 0-3 in conference play. Columbia State moves to 2-1 in conference play, and now 2-5 overall. 24, I understand, Columbia State Chargers men's players on their roster, so we're going to have a heck of a time keeping up with Columbia State here in this next ball game. Folks, I appreciate you tuning in on the Ball State Sports Network. I apologize for the issues with timeouts and banners and all that. Hopefully we'll have some more folks to help out on the broadcast when we start the new year in January. This is Tim Reese, and for Athletic Director Bobby Hudson and Head Coach Otis Key, I want to thank you for watching Lady Pioneer Basketball on the Ball State Sports Network. Goodbye and God bless everybody.